Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation on the list of scene types in filmmaking. This is the cover slide, so I just want to briefly introduce what we'll be exploring. We'll look at different scene types used in filmmaking and understand their roles in storytelling. So, let's dive in and discover the various ways scenes come together to create a compelling film. Welcome to our discussion on scene types in filmmaking. Scenes are really the fundamental building blocks that help tell a story visually. Think of them as the puzzle pieces that come together to create the bigger picture. Each scene type serves a specific purpose, whether it's to evoke an emotion, develop a character, or move the story forward. Understanding these different types is crucial for filmmakers because it allows us to craft stories that are not only compelling, but also coherent and engaging. When we choose the right scene type for each moment, it helps us communicate our story more effectively and connect with our audience on a deeper level. So, as we go through this, keep in mind how these scene types fit into the overall narrative structure and emotional impact of a film. Let's talk about the expository scene. This type of scene is all about providing the essential background information that the audience needs to understand the story. It often includes dialogue or narration that explains past events or gives context. These scenes are crucial because they help us set up the world and the characters, making everything more relatable and clear. By doing this, we ensure that viewers are on the same page and can fully engage with the story as it unfolds. So, in our overall presentation, remember that expository scenes are the foundation that supports the entire narrative. All right, let's talk about action scenes. These are the parts of a story that really get the audience on the edge of their seats. They're characterized by physical activity, like fights or chases, that add excitement and suspense to the narrative. The goal here is to keep viewers or readers engaged, feeling the adrenaline of the moment. To make these scenes effective, proper packing is crucial. You don't want to rush through them or drag them out too long. Finding the right rhythm helps build tension and keeps the audience hooked. Choreography also plays a key role. It's about how the movements are planned and executed to look realistic and thrilling. When both packing and choreography come together well, the action scene becomes a powerful tool to elevate the story and connect with the audience emotionally. Let's talk about dialogue scenes. These are all about character interactions through spoken words. They play a crucial role in revealing who the characters are, their personalities, and how they relate to each other. Plus, they help move the story forward by showing plot details. A good dialogue scene keeps viewers engaged because it feels natural and compelling. When the conversations are interesting and well-written, the audience stays hooked and invested in what's happening. So, in the context of our overall presentation, remember that effective dialogue scenes are essential for creating rich, believable characters and keeping your audience engaged through meaningful interactions. Let's talk about dramatic scenes. These moments are powerful because they really evoke strong emotional responses from the audience. You know, scenes where characters face conflicts, reveal secrets, or experience intense personal moments. These are the scenes that grab our attention and keep us invested. They're crucial for developing our characters, giving them depth, and also for moving the story forward in a meaningful way. When we craft these moments well, they not only heighten the emotional stakes, but also reinforce the overall theme of the story. So, in essence, dramatic scenes are the heart of storytelling. They connect us emotionally and drive the narrative forward. Now, let's talk about romantic scenes. These scenes are really key in film because they depict love, affection, and emotional intimacy between characters. They often serve to deepen the connection between characters, helping us understand their relationships on a more personal level. Sometimes, they even introduce new romantic relationships, which can really drive the story forward. What's interesting is how visual and musical elements are used to enhance this romantic atmosphere. For example, the choice of lighting, camera angles, and music all work together to evoke feelings of warmth and connection. These techniques make the scene more immersive and emotionally impactful. So overall, romantic scenes are not just about showing love. They're a powerful storytelling tool that helps us connect with the characters and understand their emotional worlds. all while supporting the overall theme of the film. Let's talk about comedic scenes. Their main goal is to entertain and amuse the audience, providing a moment of levity. They often achieve this through humor in dialogue, perfect timing, or physical comedy that makes us laugh. These scenes are really important because they offer a break from more serious moments in the story. They help balance the overall tone, ensuring the audience stays engaged and emotionally connected. Remember, a well-placed comedic scene can refresh the audience's mood and keep the narrative flowing smoothly. So, in the context of storytelling, comedy isn't just about making people laugh. It also plays a vital role in enhancing the overall experience. Let's talk about suspense or thriller scenes. These moments are all about building tension and anticipation, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. They often involve elements like danger, mystery, or high stakes that really draw people in. To make these scenes effective, it's crucial to pay attention to pacing, knowing when to speed up or slow down the action, and to use music and visuals wisely. These tools work together to heighten viewer engagement and make the scene more immersive. When done well, suspense scenes can turn a good story into an unforgettable experience for your audience. Now, let's take a look at the montage scene. Montages are a powerful tool in storytelling because they condense a lot of time and information into a series of shots. This allows us to see progress, changes, or development quickly and efficiently. Instead of long, drawn-out scenes, montages give us a snapshot of evolution in a short span. What's really important here is how creative editing and music work together to make these scenes not just informative, but also impactful and memorable. When done well, montages can leave a lasting impression and help reinforce the overall message of our presentation. So, to wrap things up, let's talk about the key takeaways from everything we've covered. Different scene types each play a unique role in storytelling. For example, some scenes build tension, others develop characters, and some move the plot forward. A skilled filmmaker knows how to blend these various scenes seamlessly to craft a compelling and engaging story on screen. Understanding these scene types isn't just useful for creating movies, but also for analyzing and appreciating the films we watch. It gives us a deeper insight into how stories are constructed and why they resonate with us. Ultimately, recognizing the functions of different scene types helps us become better viewers, and for filmmakers, it enhances the craft of storytelling. It all ties back to the overall theme. Storytelling is an art of combining elements thoughtfully to make a powerful impact.